Hey Joe, long time no see. What are all these boxes doing here?
Oh, hello, Mr. Patman. It's actually your latest DVD, and I'm sharing them with my network. I'm so excited. I'm shipping these out to Africa. I got some for Asia. I got Australia over here. Look at all these for going to America.
Unbelievable, Joe. I'm so happy to find out that you're distributing our training material all over the world. I need more people like you out there in our network. And if you keep up this good work, I'm very sure that next year V Studios are going to create so much more. Hello? Mods? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm just around the corner. 15 minutes, I'll be there. Same place. See you there. Bye. Where did I put it? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Well, guys, I've got some great news and some bad news. I just met an IR called Joe, and I just found out that the past 1 year we have distributed over 5 million of my DVDs all over the world. The bad news is V Studios is shutting down tomorrow. Remember, guys, duplicate good deeds, not DVDs. Buy original. Alright guys, firstly allow me to introduce myself. If you don't know me by now, my name is Patman Senatiraja, the MD of the V and your upline. And I'm making this video for a special group of people. As I've traveled the world the past 11 years, alright, this question comes to me so many times and I've been thinking about it, right? You got into our business for various reasons, but one of the fundamental reasons is basically to make money. Alright, so this video is simply going to be titled Money and Me. I mean you, okay? Alright, and the simple logic of this is to make you comfortable with the concept of making money through network marketing, through QNet, and for you to fundamentally understand what financial freedom is truly about. Alright, because there seems to be various theories, and I've met groups which have totally taken the concept of financial freedom and flipped it totally upside down. Alright, firstly, let's clear one fundamental moral issue, that having a strong desire for money is not wrong. It's normal, all right? I think everyone on this planet, unless you're planning to go to the Himalayan mountains and stand on one foot for the rest of your life, all right, it simply means that wanting money, having a desire for a better life is normal. It's what we all want. Okay, and in network marketing, I think many organizations emphasize the fact of financial freedom. That come on, we got to buy the Mercedes, you got to buy the BMW, you got to buy the mansion, you got to buy the expensive Swiss watches and clad yourself in the most expensive clothes. And that's an aspect of network marketing which I think is very attractive for the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream. Now think about this for 1 minute, all right? You go through life, all right, surrounded by various influences, all right, that money is important. How many of you, like me, growing up, had this rich uncle or this rich neighbor or the richest man in your village, okay, which you looked up to and said, wow, I want to be like him. Wow, I want to drive that car. Wow, I want to have everything he has, all right? Now, unless you grew up in a very protected environment or with a different set of moral standings. I come from a town in the middle of nowhere called Teluk Intan. A Mercedes is not something you commonly saw. All right, so in my town we had a doctor and a lawyer with a Mercedes. All right, so as a young kid riding a bicycle, all right, or walking or running or whatever you used to do, when you saw that Mercedes, all right, it naturally clicked in your mind that, hey, one day I want this. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. So when people talk to me about network marketing and why they come into network marketing, everyone talks with a little bit of guilt, all right? Guilt of wanting to make money. They even say the word money a bit softly. Well, I want to be rich. You understand? I want to have a lot of money. Okay? So firstly, get over that hurdle. I'm Padman Senatiraja, and I'm not afraid to say that I have a huge dream of making a lot of money to the point I don't know what to do with it. All right? And that was my driving force. Okay? Because money is neutral. It's not good, it's not bad. People are bad and good. So if you give $10 million to Mother Teresa, all right, God bless her soul, she's going to do good things with it. You give $10 million to a crook, he's going to do bad things with it. So first understand that having a desire for a better life, having materialistic dreams is acceptable, all right, as long as you get it using the right method. Now that's why I fell in love with network marketing. The reason why I love QNet and why I love the philosophy of network marketing, because firstly, it doesn't judge you. You can be black, white, purple or green, all right, and still have an equal chance of making money in network marketing as long as you put in the effort and work hard. So people who come into network marketing, all right, suddenly feel under a tremendous amount of pressure on your shoulders. That if you don't make money, you're an absolute failure. Now, don't isolate network marketing as a standalone concept. If you look at network marketing, it falls into a bigger set. It's a subset, things I learned in math, all right? It's a subset within a set of business ownership. So let's forget network marketing for 30 seconds and look at traditional business. Now, in a traditional business, you get in to make money. Whether it's a restaurant, a boutique, a hotel, a retail shop, a mechanic shop, all right, a tailoring shop, okay, a pet shop, whatever you own, okay, you start it with the purpose of making money. Now, when you enter any form of business, there is a huge area of uncertainty, all right, which will decide how much money you make. So I cannot guarantee you if you open a restaurant tomorrow, all right, you're going to make $1 million in the first month. Equally, I cannot guarantee you that if you join QNet tomorrow, you're going to make $1 million. But both traditional business and QNet requires certain principles which allows you a better chance or higher probability or higher percentage of making a lot of money. All right, so today's video, Money and Me, I'm going to talk to you about what is required for you to become successful in whatever you do, especially in QNet, in network marketing. So think about it first. All right, every journey, whether you start here, all right, and your destination is there, all right, you first have to decide on your destination. Right? And this is something a lot of you write down as dreams, as goals, as things you really want out of life, but it's not clear. So wake up and smell the coffee. You have to be crystal clear in your mind what you want. Right? If you're not crystal clear in your mind what you want, then your journey can be highly confusing. Do you understand? Because if I know I want to reach that point, right over there, all right, I know I just have to walk straight, which will be the shortest distance to reach that point. But if I'm not sure I want to get there, then I can walk many places, upside down, round, and I don't know where I'm going. So many people who join QNet and get into network marketing just have a high level of uncertainty what they want. If you don't know what you want, you don't know what to do. Remember that. If you don't know what you want, you don't know what to do. All right? So you do a lot of things which actually doesn't take you closer to what you want. So to all of you watching this video right now in your living rooms, with your downlines, with your uplines, with your even your mother-in-law, all right? Okay? Please, crystal clear what you want. And don't be afraid to dream money, material wealth. If you want a Mercedes, make it a Mercedes. If you want to buy a private jet plane, yellow with pink polka dots, all right, or a pink jet plane with yellow polka dots, I really don't care. As long as it's crystal clear and it is quantifiable. Right? That means you must know the quantity of what you want. So somebody told me, Mr. Patman, I want to be rich after I joined QNet. Now that is the most moronic statement to make. Because what is rich? To some people, believe it or not, 1,000 US means rich. To some people, 10 US means rich. To some people, 10 million US means rich. Alright? So your journey has to be clearly quantifiable. Alright? You must have a quantifiable goal in a practical sense when you start your journey with QNet. So let's say you want a Mercedes. Okay? Alright? Now Mercedes is a German-made luxury car. But a Mercedes can cost 20,000 US and can cost 200,000 US. Which one do you want? 180,000? 100,000 US? Because without that quantifiable destination or goal, your journey again becomes very confusing, guys. Alright? So somebody told me one, Mr. Patman, I want to make $1 million. That's my goal. Fantastic. That's a quantifiable goal, you know. It's 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 dollars. Anyone can count it. You count $1 notes, 10 US dollar notes, 20 US dollar notes, 100 US dollar notes. That's a quantifiable goal. So those sitting there right now, first stage of your journey in traditional business or in QNet network marketing is have a quantifiable goal. And don't be afraid of it. Don't keep it as a secret. Write it on your mirror. Write it on your mother-in-law's forehead. So every time you see her, you know what you really want in life. Are you guys with me? All right? If you are, nod your head at home, okay? You need a quantifiable goal. So now let's take $1 million US dollars. Is that a nice amount? Depends what kind of lifestyle you want. But let's take $1 million. It's attractive. It's nice. It's everyone's dream. Good. Okay? Stage 1, quantifiable goal. Very easy. Stage 2, time. Time. Now, this presumption that we will all live until we are 100 years old is a myth. It doesn't exist. You can drop dead tomorrow, all right? Or you can drop dead 6 months or 1 year or 200 years from now. I don't know. But you need first the quantifiable goal, all right? And next, you need to know how long before you reach that goal. Because without how long, again, you won't know how intensively you need to work, how aggressively you need to work. Now, don't be a moron and tell me that you want to make $1 million in 2 days in network marketing. You're wasting your time. Don't talk to me, talk to your mother-in-law, all right? But if you tell me that, Mr. Patman, in the next 1 year, I want to make $1 million, all right? Now, is that over-ambitious, realistic, or conservative? All right? So $1 million in 1 year, which category does it fall under? Over-ambitious, realistic, or conservative? It's hard for us to decide. So when you cannot decide which category it falls into, what do? All right? You look for examples of people who have done it before and check which category it falls under. So talk to your uplines, talk to me, and I will tell you that there have been a few people, all right, okay, maybe 100, 200 people around the world who have made, all right, or there's been a large number of people who have made it $1 million US dollars in 1 year. Now, what does that say to you? What does it say to you? That it is possible. That's all you need to know. As long as you know it is possible, then you're on the right journey. So let's rewind this video a little bit, okay? First, you're starting your journey. You got a clear, quantifiable goal. $1 million US in 1 year. All right? Okay? And you say 1 year, is that an acceptable time limit? Yes. Based on examples you have seen around you, examples you have heard from your uplines, success stories you have read about a common man or common woman with the uncommon dream who has made $1 million US dollars in 1 year. Good. Now everything is set, in place. Now you can change $1 million to $100,000. Is that possible? Many more people have done it. You can change 100,000 US to 10,000 US dollars. Right? That means thousands of people have done it in network marketing in QNet. Are you guys with me? So whatever goal you choose, the smaller the goal, the more conservative the goal, more proof. The more over-ambitious the goal, less proof. All right? Simple theory of life. Now, people get motivated when they see more proof. Are you guys with me? When they see less proof, they go like, oh my God. Let's take, for example, the 100-meter run, all right, in the Olympics. I used to run in the Olympics, 100 meters. All right, you won't recognize me. I was slimmer, short hair, darker, from Jamaica. All right, okay. All right, but there's a gentleman by the name of Usain Bolt who has broken and holding the world record today. Now, there's only one man who has reached that time limit Usain Bolt has reached. Okay? So now anyone who wants to beat that record has only one person to prove. All right? Now for me, can you run the 100 meters in 1 hour? Yes or no? Yes. Millions of people have done it. So is that goal achievable? High possibility. But to run 100 meters in less than 9 seconds, right? Not high possibility. Are you guys with me? That would fall under over-ambitious category. Now, in your journey in network marketing in QNet, when you have that goal of $1 million and you're starting your journey in 1 year, here comes the problem, all right? Or here comes the challenge. People are going to be watching you like a hawk. People are going to be observing you because you went and announced to all your downlines like a hero that I'm going to make $1 million in 1 year. Now, after 1 month, you made $10 or zero, all right? Now you're under pressure, correct? After 2 months, you made $250. Now you're under pressure again. After 3 months, you're still making $250. That means you got 9 more months, all right, to make $9,999,750. Okay? Now suddenly this goal is no longer, all right, so achievable. And under that pressure of making money, all right, and not achieving systematically goals to reach your ultimate goal, what happens to you? You become demotivated. You become scared. You become fearful. All right? You become embarrassed. So now you're starting to hide. Because your downlines are asking, hey, you made your million. Hey, you already reached $500,000. Hey, how much you made so far? So a networker lives in a very pressured environment because of a goal or destination or dream they want to achieve. And suddenly it becomes like, what do I do now? What do I tell my downlines who are watching me? What do I tell my family members? My mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law is going to ask you every day, hey, made $1 million. Are you closer to $1 million? Where's your $1 million? Can I see $1 million? How much have you made so far? Blah, blah, blah. They will nag you to death about this goal you have announced. All right? So my question to you is, first, you must answer this, but I can't hear you, so just answer to yourself. All right? Who are you doing it for? That's important. Who are you doing it for? So if I announce $1 million in 1 year, all right, that's Patman's dream. That's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. All right? And the whole world, sad to say, will wait to see me fail. But society has reached a point where when you announce your dream, they all wait to see you fail. Even your closest friend, your neighbor, and your mother-in-law. All right? Because society today hates successful people. Do you realize that? The more successful you become, more people don't like you. Because they see in you what they couldn't be. They see in you what they wanted but never achieved. All right? So when first clear thing you must have in your mind, who are you doing it for? If you are achieving this dream or goal for yourself, and that's your personal dream, your personal vision, something you have dreamt about since you were a little child riding a bicycle, then it's between you and yourself. Do not allow people outside that circle of trust, all right, to affect you, to demotivate you, all right, to distract you. So I have seen so many networkers who quit from QNet. And I asked them, why did you quit? Well, Mr. Patman, I announced my goal to everyone and I didn't achieve it. After that, I was embarrassed. I lost respect. People were laughing at me. Can I tell you something? Then you shouldn't have become a networker to begin with. Because I guarantee you, if there's one business where everyone is going to laugh at you, it's in QNet. They will start laughing at you. 11 years ago, when I started my journey, everyone laughed at me. Today, the same people who laughed at me, all right, when they see me, they say, good morning, sir. All right? You know you have achieved your dreams when everyone calls you sir, including your mother-in-law. Do you understand? So you want a measurement when you have achieved financial freedom is when you wake up in the morning in your house, you come out from your room, and your mother-in-law stands there and said, good morning, sir. That means you made it. So the people who laugh at you will always be there in every aspect of your journey in QNet. All right? Because the bigger your dream, more people laugh at you. The small dreams, nobody will laugh at you. If you say, my dream in 1 year is to make $250, I guarantee you're going to achieve it. All right? And no one is going to laugh. Even if you don't achieve it, they don't care. But that doesn't mean you live in fear of how people are going to react to you. Doesn't mean that you choose a journey or a goal so small and insignificant just to avoid the ridicule and laughter of people. Richard Branson, all right, Bill Gates, okay, Sam Walton, okay, Rupert Murdoch, all right, Ananda Krishnan, Lim Gotong, Lee Ka-shing, Dato' Vijay Ishwaran, Joseph Bismarck. I guarantee you one thing. When they started the journey, the whole world laughed at them. But today, the same group of people control the world economy. The same group of people, if they decide to laugh, many countries go bankrupt. All right? So face the fact that this journey is your journey. If you have set a goal and you are serious about it, all right, and this is something you want to achieve, this is something you need to achieve, this is something you've been thinking about as a child, don't worry what others think of you. All right? Because I rather not achieve my goal and let the whole world laugh at me. All right? I rather have that than remain poor as a nobody for the rest of my life. So you have a choice to make in our business. All right? Let them laugh and you keep going for your goal. You miss it this year, you do it next year. You miss it the year after that, you do it again. You do it again. You do it again until it becomes a reality. Because every one of us who are today financially free went through that exact journey. Right? But you cannot quit. You cannot be embarrassed to a point where you don't want to do it anymore. That you go back home, right? And go back to that life of go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home for 40 years and die as a nobody. That's a decision you have to make. That if you have a strong enough desire to make the money, then do it. Whatever it takes. Pay the price. Right? Let the world laugh. I guarantee you, at the end of your journey, you will be the one laughing. This is network marketing. Network marketing is a business. Are there any guarantees in network marketing? I can give you one. From the time you start your journey with QNet and the V, until you finish that journey, you will learn much more about yourself, about other people, about life, than any university and any school can ever teach you. My journey of 11 years, all right, has taught me more than I've ever learned. I had the greatest teachers, like Dato' Vijay, all right, and even my own downlines. And life taught me more than I'll ever learn. But I never gave up. I never slowed down because my destination was about me and my goal. All right? It was money and me. It's something personal which I won't allow people to slow me down. So remember one thing. As you're moving along this journey and you're not achieving your goals. Don't panic. Don't run and hide. Instead, find out why. All right? And I'm going to give you a few potential reasons why people don't achieve their goals in network marketing, why people don't achieve the success in network marketing which they are supposed to. It's very simple. Firstly, all right, simple, what my mother, all right, taught me from young. If you are allergic to hard work, stay at home. If you're allergic to hard work, stay at home. Don't come out of your house. Stay at home, die broke. So network marketing and any traditional business requires you to work hard. There is no shortcuts. There is no special formula. There is no secret formula. Trust me. 11 years I never found it. You won't find it in 20 years. Right? It requires you to work hard. Right? So rule 3, okay, is hard work. Meeting your downlines is hard work. Sleeping less is hard work. Sacrificing holidays is hard work. Waking up every morning when you don't feel like it, making a call, setting an appointment, having coffee, home meetings, follow-up meetings, hotel meetings, showing the plan to a complete stranger in the bus stop, all of that is categorized into one thing called hard work. So most people who run away because they're not achieving their goal and say, no, I'm embarrassed, in Malaysia we say malu, all right, we are embarrassed about this, that I'm not achieving my goal, people are laughing. The truth is, they just can't handle the hard work. It's more laziness than embarrassment. Right? So if you can't work hard, stay at home and die broke. That's my message. If you ever embark on a journey with QNet or network marketing as a whole in the industry, get ready to work hard. You will work harder than you ever worked in your life. But is it worth it? Yes. All right? Second reason why people don't actually achieve their goal in time, because they don't take their goal seriously. Alright? That means if I have a video called 7 days a week from V Studios, get it. In QNet, your life is 7 days a week. It's a cycle of 7 days. 7 days decides how much money you make, how serious you take the business. Alright? Because every Friday we pay you. From Saturday to Friday. That's your cycle week. Alright? For you to get commission. I hope you know this. If you don't know this, please call your upline and tell him he's a moron. Okay? Saturday to Friday. That's how you calculate your income for the week, okay? All right? Now, that's 7 days, huh? All right? So if you only got 7 days to decide how much money you're going to make for that week, how many days can you take off? 2 days? Saturday, Sunday. Monday, let's take off. All right? Tuesday? Then you only work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if I got 7 days to decide how much money I make for the week, will I ever take a day off? No. I'll work 7 days. All right? But somebody said, Mr. Patman, but we need a balanced life. Wait until you're financially free. Then lead the most balanced life on the planet. Wake up when you want, go to sleep when you want, fly around the world business class, buy any car you want. But until you achieve that goal, all right, you got to take your journey very seriously. That means every week counts. That means on Friday night, you set your goal for the week. Remember, $1 million in 1 year. Possible? Yes. Over-ambitious? A little bit over-ambitious. Realistic? 100,000? Very realistic. 10,000? Conservative. So whatever your goal is, it's broken down to every week. Because every week you get a commission or you don't get a commission. Or how big your commission is depends on the 7 days. How seriously you take it. So don't say, people are laughing at me, my downlines are questioning me. So what's your option? Go back to being broke? That's not an option. So that means what people tell me, if somebody laughs at me, Mr. Patman, I give up and go back home and be a loser for the rest of my life. You cannot lead life like this. Anything you do, people are going to laugh at you. So you go to your job and somebody laughs at you, you resign. Right? You come out of your house, somebody laughs at you, you run back in. It's going to happen anyway, not only in networking, in every aspect of your life. So think about it. The 7 days, if you take it seriously, if you take your goal seriously, that this is my goal. All right, I'm going to achieve it. 7 days. Let's say you say 500 US is your commission or 750. You know what is required. 336699. That means every day of that 7 days, you live life like it's your last day. Live life like it's your last day. Give everything for that 7 days until you achieve your goal. And as you start achieving every small goal every week, when it comes to the end of the year, you can proudly say, I achieved my dream. I made 100,000, I made 10,000, or even I made $1 million. Is it possible? Yes. Who decides? Not your relatives who are laughing, not your neighbor, not your mother-in-law, guys, you. It's all about you. It's money and me. It's not money and the rest of the world. It's not money and my mother-in-law. It's not money and my neighbor's opinion. It's not money and my uncle's opinion. It's money and me. It's a personal relationship, you and your goal. You decide how you want to take it seriously. The third potential reason is you don't know what to do. You started your journey, you have the goal, all right, but your cup is full. There's another video by V Studios called Empty Your Cup. Buy that also. Then you'll know how to empty it. All right, if your cup is full, you say, I know what I'm doing. Famous last words of all people who die broke. Right? I know what I am doing. If you know what you're doing, then you won't be networking anyway. You will be Rupert Murdoch, Bill Gates, Ananda Krishnan, Lim Gotong, Li Ka-shing already lah. You understand not? Alright? So the fact that you are starting your journey and having a goal while riding a bicycle and wanting a Mercedes, that means your whole life you didn't know what you're doing. That's why you started this new journey. Now when you start this new journey, alright, do you know what to do? No. So please, there's another video called Shut Up, Listen and Do by V Studios. Alright? All available on VStore on our website, www.the-v.net. Alright? I'm paid to say all this, by the way. My people are waiting around offering me money to promote their products. Alright? But seriously, if I don't know how to do it, I look at somebody who has done it and I shut up, listen and do. Don't reinvent the wheel. Alright, so when I got into this business, I looked at Dato' Vijay and said, I want to be like this man, financially free. He's done it. So what should Patman do? Shut up, listen, and do. Are you guys with me now? It's so simple. The message is so simple. So if you don't know what to do, or you think you are doing the wrong thing, then look for people who have done it the right way and just shut up, listen, and do, and you reach your destination very fast, or in the time period is set place. Alright? Now, next, the final reason. Okay? The final reason is something more personal. Alright? I believe in everyone's life, no matter who you are, alright, you need something which keeps you alive. Alright? I don't know how else to say this. You must have some reason, something which keeps you breathing, something which keeps you alive, and something which keeps you motivated. It's not only your dream, you know. It could be your children, right? It could be your mother, like for me. It could be a vision of helping mankind. Or it could be the simple reason that you don't want to be poor anymore. That you decided that this is what I want to be. I don't want to be that guy anymore. That I want to change my life completely. There must be something which keeps the fire inside burning. Right? And a lot of people don't have that fire. So until you find your fire, alright, this journey may be meaningless. So the fourth thing is make sure your journey has meaning, which is bigger than you. Make sure your journey has a powerful meaning behind it that motivates you to wake up in the morning, right, and keeps you from sleeping. Are you guys with me? So remember that making money is okay. Having a desire for money, it's okay. Because money is not good, money is not bad. People are. And one thing Dato' Vijay has created, all right, with the concept of raising yourself to help mankind, is a group of people who he has made wealthy, all right, who's going to do good work out there for their people, for their communities, for their village, for their town, for their cities, for their countries. All right? So, money and me. Ultimately, this journey is between you and yourself. Don't let the world control you. Don't let the world distract you. Don't let the world demotivate you. Most importantly, don't let the world stop you. So quitting is not an option. So when you feel like giving up, don't. When you feel like quitting, don't. When you feel like running back home and hiding, don't. When you feel like running away, don't. Because it's about you. Ultimately, it's your life and your journey. If you have made the decision, stick by it. And that $1 million will become a reality. That $100,000 will become a reality. That $10,000 will become a reality. Because I have seen with my own two eyes, common men and common women do it every day in QNet. I've seen people who have no education do it. I've seen people from small towns like Teluk Intan do it. I've seen nobodies do it. I've seen housewives do it. I've seen students do it. I've seen professors do it, engineers do it, lawyers do it. I've seen all kinds of people do it. So if they have done it, then you can do it. But ultimately, it's your personal journey, right? So find that crystal clear, quantifiable goal. Decide on the time period that you want to achieve it based on what you have seen before people have done it or not, or how many people have done it, all right? And take your journey seriously. Don't be afraid. You want to make $1 million? Announce it to the world. You want to be filthy, stinking rich? Announce it to the world, all right? There's nothing wrong with it, all right? The whole world keeps telling you that we shouldn't be materialistic and greedy. Only poor people tell you that. Do you realize that? Because Lee Ka-shing won't tell you that. Ananda Krishnan won't tell you that. Bill Gates won't tell you that. Your next door neighbors, uncle, aunties, relatives, nephew who's riding a bicycle will tell you, don't be greedy. Ride a bicycle for the rest of your life. You understand? Don't listen to them. Okay? Because people who have made it in life will always tell you to make it in life. Simple message for me. All right? Money and me. All right? It's your journey. It's between you and yourself. Take it seriously. And my only advice is don't ever quit, and you will make it. The V.